Welcome back and good morning, West Tampa. The latest stop in our series here every Friday, telling you about the many communities that make the Bay Area what it is. And get this, Hulk Hogan and Titus O'Neil are going to be hosting this year's WrestleMania right behind me at Raymond James Stadium. The two-day event kicks off tomorrow. Let's talk about these two celebrities for a second. Hulk, well, he's one of the biggest names in WWE history. Hulkamania officially born in 1984 when he defeated the Iron Sheik at Madison Square Garden. It's all history from there. 6 championships to movies, television shows, a restaurant here in Tampa, and of course the Gawker trial. Let's talk about Titus O'Neil, a huge asset to the city of Tampa. O'Neil and the Bullard Family Foundation constantly are giving back to local families. In fact, he was presented the WWE's Community Champion Award. O'Neil also announced he will be sending 100 students and staff to WrestleMania on behalf of the Bullard Family Foundation. Well, this weekend is the first time that WrestleMania is going to be here in the Bay Area. If you look at the history of pro wrestling here, though, you could argue that there's no city more deserving. ABC Action News reporter Robert Boyd shows us why this event was meant for Tampa.
Before the Bucks and the Lightning or the Rowdies and the Rays, Tampa had wrestling, and it took place right here at the Armory, which is now the JCC on Howard Avenue. Jody Simon stares at the wall dedicated to the early days of wrestling in Tampa, which has a special place for his father, Boris Malenko.
We're at the Madison Square Garden of the South, as it used to be called.
Walking through what is now the gymnasium, Jody thinks back to the 60s, 70s, and 80s when thousands of people would gather around the ring every Tuesday night.
It wasn't performance, it wasn't show, it was two guys beating the heck out of each other.
B. Brian Blair grew up going to the Armory before eventually pursuing his own career as one half of the WWF tag team, the Killer Bees.
Nothing mattered to me really but professional wrestling.
It was the mid-'80s. Tampa's own Hulk Hogan was delivering body slams, and Vince McMahon was highlighting it on cable TV. WrestleMania was born.
You realize there's 93,000 people around you, and you're in a pair of modified underwear, and you talk about excitement and pandemonium and nerves.
Over the next few decades, Blair says not only did the wrestling fan base grow, but so too did the production value.
By the time 2000 hit, it was getting very, very scripted. Newer athletes who are bigger, stronger, faster, they're kind of hamstrung by what the office tells them to do.
Inside his Tampa home, Blair has a room filled with memorabilia.
Still fits.
And this weekend, he plans to add more. In Tampa, Robert Boyd, ABC Action News.